Myr Enforcer though. A douche. Another Sundering Titan. We have so many of them now, don't we? And then this Sundering Titan. Oh my lord! This is good stuff. Oh my lord! And you know what we're gonna get? Oh, another Sundering Titan, and then gets the last land. But no! Mad lads and wizards, they finally did it. All according to plan. They used their Magic 30 Anniversary Edition cards as a landfill, all according to plan. Then, step 2 was the reprint birthing pod, all according to plan, so we can break it today. That's what we're doing. So, birthing pod is now called spawning pod, and instead of searching for a creature card with, let's see here, mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrificed creature's mana value, you seek a card, which means that you can't choose it, but as long as there's only one target, it's pretty much the same thing. So, spawning pod, what we're gonna hit Sundering Titan, of course, because this has an ability both when it enters the battlefield and when it leaves. So if we activate spawning pod on Sundering Titan again, it's gonna do the old thing again here, where it destroys a land of each basic land type. So we're just gonna hope that they're playing basics, or at least basic land types in their deck, because else this deck is not that good at all. So when we have a Sundering Titan, we can of course sacrifice it again. We can go for a Hulking Metamorph, and the Hulking Metamorph can become a copy of a Sundering Titan as long as we have another Sundering Titan on the board. And that is pretty much the plan. So how do we get something that costs 7 manas so that we can get Sundering Titan for 8? Well, that's of course where affinity comes in. Since we can't play any basic lands already, since we're playing Sundering Titan, we're playing all the artifact lands. And then we're playing Myr Enforcer and Thought Monitor, which costs 7. And then there weren't any more affinity cards for 7. So we also put in Steelfin Whale. And it's a little bit awkward, because then we need to play the Steelfin Whale, and then we need to sacrifice it, and then we need to search for like a Thought Monitor or a Myr Enforcer, and then the turn afterwards we can search for this. So that's a little bit slow, but I put it there anyways. It could support. If it can't do anything else, if it can't do DPS, at least it can fill the supporting role. That was my thinking here. Then we just have some rampers, Coldsteel Heart, Mindstone, because these are also artifacts, and we need to get this affinity up as quickly as possible, so we can play this for very cheap, and assemble the team to find the spawning pod when we don't have it in hand, and that's pretty much it. Ooh, combo piece in hand, and even if they had a removal for it, you have 2 freaking assembly team. So I think we should be somewhat safe from removal, maybe. Let's see, put down this. And yeah, we need that spawning pod down. He could destroy it though if he has an upgrade. Do you think he has a braid? And we have another. Then we just play it. Spawning pod! No way you have a braid. Tip-out Trickery? No? That's fine if you have that. No way. No way. You have a braid. Sir! A braid! I'm afraid of your braid. Not afraid of you, but I'm afraid of your braid.
Go ahead, fight me as hard as you can.
Okay.
Real stuff.
Red MTG and nothing.
Things up to a simmer.
Well, drawing cards is not the worst. I think we can do that. Draw the Nerds. Great. And didn't find any lands there. That would have been nice. But what we can do, of course, is sacrifice this little fool. Get our big dude. Big dude on the board. On the board. 1 land gone. Badoosh. That's huge. Badoosh. That's huge. Badoosh. That's huge. That's huge. Badoosh. That's huge. Okay, general, this entry. Actually, we have a really good meme here on Jason Dance Reddit, so we need to get to that. No opponent can ever be prepared for this. In response, 0 mana. Allows the player to hold priority and jump scare the opponent by yelling, "In response!" You always need to play things in response. If you're not playing things in response, you're not being responsible. I don't know, that was the worst dad joke, okay. Hulking Metamorph. Destroy your land, sir. Your land is gone. That one, yes. And Myr Enforcer for 0. Absolutely huge Magdouge. Smacking in with the Titan for the Chandra, dressed for success. And I think got him. Just finished him. Oh, by the way, he's playing mono red also. Not the fastest mono red deck ever, but he's playing mono red, and we're kind of what it seems like on our path to victory. So that's pretty good, I feel like. Chandra though, pluses again. He has 4 mana. Could that be a Koth? No, a Solfine.
I'd love to.
My Soul's gonna roll deal non-combat damage. Okay, non-combat damage. Then you get a little bit extras from things and stuffs. Okay, well, Myr Enforcer though. A douche. Another Sundering Titan. We have so many of them now, don't we? And then this Sundering Titan. Oh my lord! This is good stuff. Oh my lord! And you know what we're gonna get? Oh, another Sundering Titan, and then gets the last land. But no. Nice. And now we're going. Okay. He has Solfine. That's it.
Party's over.
Can discard 2 cards, make him indestructible. Which is actually decent for him. Shock! Okay. Oh my god, that deals double damage now. There's a chance that he's gonna pull out the win there. A chance, but we're gonna go into everything. Bashnoosh. Bashnooshy bahooshity. Badooshity. Yeah, he's -1. We got it. A little bit of a slower hand, but we'll definitely keep it. We can find the combo. We have these guys to sacrifice. Maybe. Let's see. Is oh, for first place. Great. Great. You're playing the perfect cards for us here. I'm liking this. Radiant Groove. First play. Perfect. These are the lands I want to see. Every time. Okay, we need to find the pod or the pay. This guy, I think, has a removal spell, so maybe play the creature first this time. Maybe that's a smart idea. I mean, usually these green decks, they have the removal spell, right? They have it. But if it doesn't have it, we just get him, though. If it doesn't have it, we just get it. You think he has a removal? I mean, he probably does, though. Since he's sitting up, he doesn't seem super fast. Analyzing the situation here, I think this right here is correct play. We are set up for next turn. Green, great. Okay, so now we can play the Spawning Pod and the Myr Enforcer on the same turn, probably. Abiding Grace, my god, this guy is just... He's abiding in grace, that is for sure. He's just gaining life. All life points is up to 23. But now, putting down the Darksteel Citadel. Spawning Pod, that should make the Myr Enforcer... it still costs 2 though. Still costs 2. It's fine. We can play this and the Mind Stone. Badoosh, and we wait one more turn. Just to make sure it doesn't just get us with the removal spell, you know. Okay, we play this also. Have them down there, sure. We're not gonna play the last Myr Enforcer. Just these guys on the board. They're there. They're not doing much. But since he's so slow, he's surely hoarding removal spells. And we want to get them out of his hand. Okay. No, Castle Ardenvale, of course, Chris, is what it was about to activate. Let's start. Of course. Okay, I should have known he was just planning on activating the Ardenvale. Well, in that case, then. Spawning Panul. Sacrificing the Myr Enforcer. Finding the business. Yeah. And I think we take these two. Badoosh. And then we could assemble the team for another Spawning Pod. Wouldn't maybe be the worst. I think so. There wasn't any. Okay, I think we'll take the Thought Monitor. But that's just 1 mana, draw 2 cards. Pretty good. We'll save the Myr Enforcer. Pass the turn. And oh my god, though! Castle Ardenvale can never get rid of this, unfortunately. But that's fine. That was his secret ace, that is his game plan. Get the turn 5, activate Castle Ardenvale. Then you're done, because then he has all these 1/1s. He had it! We're gonna find another. Not a problem. And also we can copy the Sundering Titan now. So I actually think it's not even a problem now. Not even a... Oh, my lord! My lord! Okay, yep. Get another one. Sundering Titan. Oh! Eat up these two. Great. Badoosh. And we need to start going in for damage, I think so. This guy goes in. He could block with Soul Warden because that just comes back with the Abiding Race. But he doesn't. No, the token. Okay. We'll put down this. We'll draw some cards, maybe. Oh, maybe we should have played this though. But okay. Play another. Draw more. Draw more. It is insanely good. Another pod. Okay, I think we'll actually draw a card here. Main phase. To show what we're all about, and end turn. Jank works out. I mean, I guess he was playing kind of a janky deck also with Abiding Race, and the only creature that he could return is Soul Warden. That's... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna crush us with this, but we'll see. Go in with you. Go in with you. You and you. Yes, I marked them one by one just to make sure. That didn't make any mistakes there. And then we go in. All the damages. And I guess we could actually turn into Thought Monitors now at this point. But they're pretty big. Giggity. You there, yes, the forest. And we'll become a Thought Monitor. A 7/7 flying Thought Monitor, that's huge. Draw the cards. And yeah, I mean, another Thought Monitor would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? I mean, on the other hand, we have so many cards. I will do it. We don't need it, but we'll do it anyways, okay? Another Hulking Metamorph. No, that was a Sundering Titan. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Chris made an oopsie, but it's fine. My Castle Ardenvale actually has been really good for him, though. Not only did it produce a 1/1, also I can't kill it, so... We got him, no. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Double Darksteel. I mean, I guess this is bound to happen, but I think we'll have to mulligan. Ooh. Triple mulligan. There it is. There it is. Perfect hand. Keep. Chip you. Chip. No, not this. Chip this. And if he doesn't have a removal, we get him. And if he has only basics. We'll see. Maybe. Oh, no. I think this might be the start of something bad here for us. If they start playing these life gain lands, I think we're in trouble. Please. Yes, basic. Yes, perfect. Good. At least you have basic. That's good. We can play this, and we can play the spawning pod if we do Badoosh and, you know, Badoosh. We play this, play the spawning pod. And, yeah, that's what we do. And then we just hope. Hope that it doesn't have the removal spell. Because that would be great. That's so good. Okay. A little bit of an overreaction, you might say, but also I was very excited by this, okay? Spawning pod. Badoosh. A badoosh. Bashnoosh. Bashnooshers. We might even just draw a card with this. I don't see us really needing this Mindstone. Okay. Darksteel Citadel, down on the ground. Representing, they're on the ground. Nicky, though, has a plains. And does he have a way of dealing with the Sundering Titan? Might destroy evil, but then, sir, then loses your place. Place is gone. Can Adelaine turn this around? Maybe it can, actually. Don't draw into creatures now. We don't have much, so we're gonna try drawing into a creature. Draw a creature, please. That would be great. Creature. That is kind of a creature. Assemble. The Teamio. How many things do we have now? Because if we play... this is probably the best thing. We need cards anyways. Put down this, put down this. He gets an extra turn here to attack in with Adelaine, but then we get the Thought Monitor, so... Maybe that's good enough. Okay. Adelaine comes in. Big smacks now. 3 dudes this time. Big Adelaine. We're down to 11, and my turn. Okay, we can play this. To play this for 1. Great. Badoosh, draw the cards. Nice, a Steelfin Whale. Exactly what we needed. Okay, at least we get rid of that thing now. Perfect. And I think the Steelfin Whale might be the play. Or the Coldsteel Heart. Or both, you say? Yeah, I think maybe both even. We'll take out the blue here. Steelfin Whale. Coldsteel Heart. On blue, maybe? We have a lot of green already. Let's see, what can this do? Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control. Okay. One land which produces a color. And this hand is fire, so we're gonna keep it. But what if we don't get it, you know? If we draw up Darksteel Citadel, there might be tears coming down his cheeks here. Put down Darksteel Citadel. Show them what we're all about. Dvorkin though, with the forest. That's a cold man. It's fortunately not green, but we need this for the thought monitor, so it's gonna be huge. At some point, this is gonna help us, I think. Dvorkin though. Forest, forest, forest. Gaia's Blessing immediately, just right off the bat. Gaia's Blessing, that's power move. Okay. Passing the turn. I mean, next time we can play the thought monitor. So we're kind of in business. 3 forests. Karn's Silex. This is the one which destroys each non-land power with mana value X or less. I mean, luckily the Thought Monitor is kind of an expensive card. There's that. We kind of want the Coldsteel Heart down. Oh, no. We'll play this guy. We'll play this guy, we'll draw the cards. Another Darksteel. I mean, he needs to pay a lot of manas to activate the Silex, so. Oh, that's good. Dvorkin. He is the perfect opponent, though, in the lands that he's playing here. Just basics. Flat out basics. Toski, I think we can live with a Toski. Hopefully. And, yeah, this destroys, so the Toski survives. No, that was pretty good. And we're gonna might turn this. Might to learn it. Badoosh. And, unfortunately, since we don't have the green, we have to play this, but this kind of makes him want to activate the Silex, maybe, we need green. Put down this. Worst case, if it does that, though, we can sacrifice this for a single treasure. So there's that. Okay, Dvorkin. 5 manas now. And now he's probably playing something more scary, would be my guess. Oh, the Recluse, of course. 2+ counters on it. That thing is coming in for damage, drawing my card, I think. 2 counters. It's a 4/5 now. Gonna be difficult to get rid of. He goes in. Big smacks. Dvorkin Badorkin. Yeah, big damage. Close and Recluse. Oh! Goes in. We're not gonna block. We're gonna take it. A douche, but now we have the manas for the spawning pod. Draws a card. Okay. And now my turn. Sir? Sir Dvorkin, sir. Is it my turn? It sure looks like my turn now. It's my turn now. It's my turn. I'll bait for you. Cause it's my turn now. So this my turn out bait for you. We could play it on the spawning pod, but I think that's a little bit risky. So I think instead we're gonna find more gas for the existing spawning pod. Seems like a good idea. Like a thought monitor which we can't play yet, but we can play it next time. Pick up the thought monitor, yeah. Great. Pass the turn. We're facing down a lonely Recluse on the board, but he has another mountain. He could be planning something bigger. Maybe the Silex also activating. Because that is not gonna kill this. This is indestructible, but it is gonna get rid of the spawning pod. This unfortunately costs 8 for him, so he needs to Pay 8 here for the Karn Silex. It doesn't really have the resources yet here. But it could be mutating something even bigger this time. Big freaking dude. But then he loses 2 lands if he kills this one. Oh my god. Relic Robber, okay. This can also be mutated on, of course. Going in for big damage though, with the Recluse and the Robber. No, the Robber was just there for, he was there for moral support. It's not that they're attacking. It's just there showing the skull and just, don't come near me. I'm super dangerous, don't come close. Okay, he's gonna, okay, consider activating this now. Doesn't make that much sense, but, I mean, everything is worth a consideration, you know. Some consideration. Okay, Thought Monitor, finding us the cards that we need there. Badoosh, badoosh, oh, mega nerds. Thought Monitor. Goes another Sundering Titan. Badoosh, badoosh. And if we now play another spawning pod, Badish, badabadoosh, I think we can, pretty sure. This land right there, yes. Badoosh, become a copy of the Sundering Titan, destroy the last forest, badoosh! Gates down, man, gates down. Put down this Thought Monitor. Man, this Relic Robber. I mean, it's scary. It's good on the blocks. I know, I shouldn't be so savage. And this Karn Silex also a little bit difficult to activate, but he has a mountain now. He could rage activate it for 1. The possibility. And Glowstone Reckless is still coming in though, he's not afraid. Okay, we'll block with you. And yeah, he just... Oh, he has to attack him, by the way. That's the ability of the... it's called creature under there. Toski. The Toski ability forces him to attack him, even though he doesn't want to. I mean, we can just keep playing these guys. We can also... That's... I mean, on the other hand... On the other hand... Here's what I think we'll do. We'll play you, or pay, on the Thought Monitor so that we have a Thought Monitor. Draw 2 cards. Put down this, maybe. Then we take away this Thought Monitor. And we get a... Okay, there were no Thought Monitors left. I just wanted to show you that you could do that, but it's not very smart. And then we take away this Sundering Titan right here. And badoosh. And there is the Hulking. There's the guy I was talking about before. Now we have a 7/7 flyer, absolutely unbeatable. And right. Oh, wait, Chris, you did not. Yeah, I didn't attack there, but you know, that's for next turn. Attacking is for next turn. It's an old Mayan saying. Also, I might be quoting Lao Tzu now. I don't know. I don't know if I'm quoting Lao Tzu, but according to Lao Tzu, every quote is by Lao Tzu, so probably I am. Okay, smacks in. Well, now we're ready. My turn. I know we did like nothing last time. We just rotated some creatures, but now we're just going in there, big damage. Unfortunately, the Relic Robber has been standing guard vigilantly on the other side of the border, so he's just face tank now. Down to 6, Sundering Titan. Again, take away that forest, take it away. And look at this Steelfin Whale though, badoosh. And Darkmoss Bridge. Actually, we could activate this now, and maybe the Steelfin Whale could become something else. Like, for instance, a Thought Monitor which draws us 2 cards! Huge, okay. It's nice. I wish you could activate this not only with activating Sorcerer, if you could do this at instant speed, I think. That would be nice, you know. Badoosh, block there. Stop! 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 Dworken. He's staying in though. Stop! 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 Hello, Daniel!
And you are?
It's me, the YouTube algorithm.
And well, what are you doing here?
I'm just here to take those views.
No, Those are my views.
Oh, I can explain to you, senor. You see, you have subs 0% and non-subs 100%. That's why you can take all your views.
I guess it's time that you check out the little thing down there.